Welcome to the review of the Takoon wings. And honestly, this has been one of the most difficult reviews to do. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Match on Fire.
This review has 4 segments. First, what you get out of the box when you buy it. Then how it feels on the land, how it feels on water when taxiing, when pumping up, and then how it maneuvers, how it handles gusts. And in the end, I tried to figure out which one is actually the wing for me and why. Let's get into it. So both these wings have the same boom, and I got the boom because I really prefer it to handle the wing, and you can immediately feel how soft they are. They're super comfortable, and the good thing also, they have a little padding at the edge. So it is super important if you are not as good as I am and you hit your board with the wing when going on it, you have a little padding so you don't ding your board with the carbon here, which is super nice. What you also feel immediately is that the connection from the boom to the middle strut is not the most solid one. So it wobbles a little bit. We're gonna see how it behaves on the water, or what that means on the water. The soft handle is a pretty large grip, soft enough. You can turn it well, nothing special about it, and also no hard parts here, and I think that is important. The canopy feels not the stiffest, but not the softest either. Let's see how that behaves on the water too. And what you immediately see as well, there are no windows. They have both some reinforcements here at the back, so the tension gets distributed. Here, some reinforcement, no classic battens, but soft ones. The VX has even a little more, a little bigger spreader. Now, as you pump both wings up to 10 psi, they feel pretty strong. They feel very solid, and even if the wingtips get super slim at the end, they are still super solid. But what does that mean for foiling? Let's take it out on the water. Let's taxi. And let's start, when taking it on the water, first you want to flip your wing, and then light wing is always more easy to flip, especially if the wind is not super strong. Now, when you go on the water, you really feel that the light material helps you to handle the wing. If the wind is not super strong, it is easy to flip the wing around. It is easy to lift it up even without air in it. So the light material is very nice. Also, I really prefer the boom to maneuver that wing, and the softness of the boom is really comfortable there. The wobble from the boom to the central strut is not really a problem while taxiing, or at least I didn't feel a problem. But then, of course, you want to get on foil. And there is where I felt a little difference between two wings. I'm not exactly sure why, but the VX version 2 Pro needed a little more rider's input. So a little more active pumping on the wing and the legs to get up on foil with the VX. Whereas the V4 Pro, it pulled me on foil a little easier. I measured the front tube and they're actually the same thickness. I thought there might be a difference. Maybe it is because the canopy has a little different tension. I'm not sure really. It's really hard to pinpoint some things, but the red one, the V4 Pro wing, just got me on foil a little easier. Less rider's input. You can easily get on foil if you're a more active rider. That works with that as well. And it was not only when getting up on foil where the VX Pro wanted a little more rider's input, it was also when doing maneuvers or when gusts hit. If a gust hit, then the gust, the power of the wind, immediately was on my arms. And even with the soft boom central strut connection, it just pulled me somewhere. Sometimes even it pulled a little bit down. Whereas with the V4 Pro, that never happened. It kind of absorbed the power a little bit more. And also with maneuvering with the V4 was just a little bit more comfortable. It went a little bit more in the direction that I thought it should go, and overall it was easier to handle. That being said, if you're a rider who knows what you're doing and you want that direct feel and that direct impact if you move something, then the VX is gonna be your wing probably, because it wants you to dictate what the wing should do. Needless to say, you can use either wing, and if you don't have the direct comparison, it is really, those are both good wings. But if you have the direct comparison, this one is just a little bit more comfortable, maybe for the older rider or for the rider who is a little bit less experienced. If you're looking into Takoon wings, then you're probably a price sensitive rider, and the prices of both those wings are again pretty similar. So there's not really an option why you should choose either wing, but they're both a really good deal. Just if you order a wing like that, don't forget to either take your old leash or you have to buy a leash because they don't come with one. Also, boom handles or rigid handles are differently priced, so just check it out when ordering such a wing. So if you're still not sure which wing you should get, honestly, it doesn't matter that much. If you're more into comfort, if it's important for you to make a longer session and maybe let the wing help you a little bit, then you might go for the V4 Pro wing. If you're the rider who says, no, I'm the boss of my wing, then go with the VX version 2, which is really great. And if the longevity is as good as they say with that UPE aramid material, then those things are bargains. Me personally, I would go for the V4 Pro just because it's a little bit more comfortable and I'm not super good, and I just like the wing to help me out a little bit. Now, even if these wings are super good wings for their price, there's still something I think Takoon could improve of. One, as I said, is the connection from the boom to the central strut. They should really make that stiffer. Also, with the VX, V2, more often, if a gust hit, the canopy of the VX flapped a little bit. Maybe it's just visual and not impacting the performance, because I couldn't feel a performance difference, but that was just maybe one thing. And also, I mean, the backpacks are great. You can make them smaller if you take out the boom or if you have soft handles. You can make it longer if you leave the boom attached. But honestly, I don't know how you should wear one of these backpacks long, because it just falls down. Other ones have the straps on top or in the middle, so you know it's a little bit easier to carry and it doesn't fold over. But other than that, really great wings. I don't know, are there any new bad wings out there anymore? If you have a bad new wing, please tell me so in the comments. But I'm still testing new wings. I've already tested the Slingshot wings over here and the Fly Surfer Tau and Avid over here. So maybe check out those reviews. Then further coming are PPC wings, Ensis wings, and yeah, probably even more. The Vayu one is gonna be an exciting one too. See you guys in the next one.